Hello and welcome back, everybody, to another episode here with your Mets franchise. And we are going to extend a couple players here. Vientos, 2-year deal. He'll still have some arbitration. And if we can keep him under a fairly fair deal, I think we will have some money in the offseason to go after Soto, because they did just sign him in real life to a massive contract. Too much money for one player, but when there's a bidding war like that and a player of his caliber, people are going to overpay. And we're going to extend Alvarez to one of the better younger catchers in the league. Christian Scott, he's been playing pretty well since his call-up, so we're going to try and see if we can get him on a 2-year deal, maybe 3, since he is going to be still under team control for a while. He's probably going to be our 5th-man starter next season. That is so far what we're planning, but we'll see how free agency looks. And we're going to go ahead here. Got the Angels. Start off with a win here against LA, our former team. And that's a 2-1 victory. Angels almost come back in the 9th. Vientos with a home run. And a nice pitching performance there from the Mets team. Now we lose game 2, 5-4 there. The Angels come through. And this time the Mets just fail a comeback attempt in the 9th. My goodness. Vientos with a home run. Again in back-to-back games. Senhai, a little bit roughed up there. But that's alright. He's been pitching pretty well for us. Game 3. Can we take the series here on the road? What do we got? Come on. You need to win. There it is. We got that one against the Angels, 5-1. All right, Alvarez with the home run. 2 RBIs on the day. Severino pitches solid for us. Now we got the Rockies. Oof, lose that one to the Rockies there. 9-1. My goodness. Mile high. Disadvantage there for the Mets. And the bullpen gets lit up. Liberatore, not his best performance. Now the Rockies. Can we get some revenge? All right. We squeeze out a victory. Tie up the series. 5-4 victory. I like how we can win the close games. That is a good sign of a team not bending. Christian Scott gives up 4, but the bullpen shuts down the way. Game 3, we win 6-1 against the Rockies. Take that series. Good. We don't want to be losing series against teams in the basement. Alright, it was a small ball day here. Game 3. Sean Manaea only gives up 1. Phil Maton comes in out of the bullpen. Now we got the Mariners. And that's going to be another win, so 3 in a row. 2-1. Another 1-run victory game. And the bullpen doing their job. Beautifully done there, Senhai. Another strong performance. Game 2 against the Mariners. Can we make it 4 in a row? Come on. Let's get a win streak going. There we go. 4-2. 4 in a row. We're heating up right at the right time. Alright. Just a little small ball here. No blast. Severino. Back-to-back strong performances. You love to see it. That is huge for his confidence right now. That is a big, big win streak right now. Especially with the Phillies starting to falter. Can we make it 5 in a row now against the Seattle Mariners? Sweep them on the road. Come on. Yes, we can. 5 in a row. Oh, this is a huge run for the Mets right now. Well needed. Alvarez with the home run. Quintana. 1 run against. Diaz comes in to save it out. He almost goes a complete game. Nice. Looking at the standings now. We are catching up to the Phillies. The Braves are starting to heat up too. Nationals and Marlins, they're still in the bottom. But we're in the second wild card spot right now. So hopefully we can find a way to jump up and fill in for that top spot in the division with the run we're on. Oh my goodness, another win. That is huge. Couple minor league injuries. It's alright. And we went against the A's back at Citi Field. Vientos, Alvarez with home runs. The youngsters The guy's carrying this team so far on this month. Christian Scott, back to a strong performance. Oh, and the winning streak is over. It's the Athletics. End it there. We just dropped this one 3-2. Nimmo and Vientos with home runs. Manea only gives up 3. Offense can't get it done. Now, can we get back in the winning column? Yes, we can. And that's a huge game there. We don't need a losing streak to start going here. Alonso, Jesse Winter with the home runs. And we shut out the Athletics. Shanghai getting back on track. Marlins crush us 12-2. My goodness. Oh, man, oh, man. You should get blown out by the Marlins here. 12-2 is ridiculous. Severino, rough. The bullpen has a rough day as well. Now, Marlins, game 2. Offense wakes up. All right, we tie up the series. All right, 12 hits, 7 runs. Iglesias has a big day. Lindor, Brett Batty with home runs. Not bad, not bad. We'll take it. But we're going to give Ronald Acuna's brother a shot in the major leagues here. He's starting to heat up in the minors, so we're going to give him a shot, see what he can do. He is a little undersized, so I'm not expecting power numbers from him. But if he can hit anywhere from 280 to 300 with, let's say, 10 home runs and 20 stolen bases the rest of the year, or if he struggles out of the gate, then we can bring him down. But we're going to send down Marte here and bring up Acuna, see what he can do. Lindor leading the team in home runs so far. Vientos, Winter, Alonso, Alvarez, Nimmo, Robert, Martinez, Iglesias, all doing a pretty good job. Robert still struggling a little bit since his move has not found his groove like we were counting on. But every time we play with him, he just tears the ball off the field. Pitching, it's starting to get better, starting to feel its groove here. And we're going to jump into some action here as we have Ronald Acuna's little brother making his season debut with the Mets against the division rival, the Miami Marlins. The 71 and 53 Mets taking on the 46 and 77 Marlins here at Citi Field. And the Mets are going with their black alternates today, as we got some baseball action here and looking to try and win this series against the bottom place team in this league. You definitely want to win more of these games, but more interested in see what Acuna can do. Christian Scott is going to take the mound for the Mets today. Still has not lost a game, but his ERA is a little high, whip above league average, and he's not striking out a lot of batters. Hopefully he can find his groove, or we'll have to send him back down to AAA just to work on a few things. And Otto Lopez, former Blue Jay prospect, leading off for the Marlins. Christian Scott, 0-2 count. He's just going to pop this one up. My goodness. He's got it. He's not losing that in the sun. He's got him. Sits him down. Christian Scott's feeling his thing. This is a kind of a test for Christian Scott, if he's going to be in the majors a little bit longer still, or if he's going to get sent down. And looking at the Marlins lineup, Alex Bregman, acquired at the deadline. A weird move there, but I don't know. Marlins thought they were going for it. Next man up, Acuna's got him. 2 up, 2 down. Solid there, looking defensively from Acuna. Griffin Conine, he's set down. And Xavier Edwards, former Cubs prospect, former Rays prospect. And he hits this right back up the middle past a diving Lindor. And that is going to be a 2-out single now for the Marlins, trying to put pressure on. 2-2 count. This one popped up. Lindor should have it. And he adjusts and he makes the catch. Marlins get 1 hit, but that's all they're going to get. So we head into the bottom half now with your Mets about to be at bat and show what this offense can do. Marlins, they are going with Edward Cabrera. It is 23rd start. He's 5-8. ERA over 5. Whip 1.42. And a strikeout rate over 20%, but a walk rate over 10 as well. So we should be able to get men on base against this man today. That is our game plan. Now Acuna leading off here in his season debut on a 2-0 count against Cabrera. He gets a hold of one, just not going to be enough as this is back, but it caught into left field. The lack of power there. Maybe a little more time on the weights. Bench pressing and the lineup for the Mets today. Let's look as such. Robert will hit 9th, Nimmo 8th, Alvarez, Batty, Martinez, and Vientos on the cleanup spot. Now 1-2 count and Winker strikes out. Can't catch up to that fastball. Now Lindor 1-2 count. And he's just going to go up the middle. Second baseman slides. Got him. Nice defensive effort there from the Marlins second baseman. Oh, Lindor thought he had a hit, but not so fast. Now we jump ahead here. Top second. Alex Bregman, the former Astro. He goes up the middle this time. Lindor dives. He knocks it down. It's going to be a single. A leadoff hit for the Marlins. Now, 1-2 count. And this one going to be into center. But Robert is there. Makes the catch. Bregman retreats back to first. 1 out with the man on base now for the Marlins. Trying to get to Christian Scott. Now Connor Norby. Man on first, 1 out. Style to pitch. Slider a little bit over the plate. Got away with one there. Next pitch. And this one up to Lindor for 1, 2. Double play. Lindor and Acuna team up for that one there. And Christian Scott gives his nod of approval from the defense there. As Lindor and the rookie and the in style. Little glove flip. And Acuna finishes it off with a throw. Now, bottom second. This one into right field. Vientos back. Over the head and off the wall. It's going to be a leadoff double here for Vientos. As he slides in safely. No one around him. That's a huge hit there. And this young man, he's going to be huge for the Mets for years to come. Homegrown talent paying off. He is finding it for a second round pick. He's proven everyone he should have been in the first round. The way he's just seen the ball so well. Now JD Martinez trying to hold on to what's left of his career. Man on second. And this one past third. No! That is Alex Bregman, a Gold Glover at third for a reason. That one could have brought in a run, but Bregman says no. Now Brett Batty, since his call-up, he's been hitting the ball pretty well. Defensively, he's looked great. And he's going to draw a walk, so 2 on with 1 out in the bottom of the second for the Mets. Nimmo on deck. Alvarez. Timely hitting as always. And he's going to draw a walk, so now the bases are loaded on a 2-2 count. Brandon Nimmo, the pitch. Caught looking, struck him out. Nasty pitch there. Now, Robert Jr., bases loaded. He smokes this one, and this is out of here. I don't know what was better, the bat flip or the grand slam. My goodness. I don't know if we'll have to play with him more often, but every time we play with him, he just smokes bombs. He's just got to find that simulation groove. Man, oh man. If he can get going, these Mets are going to be dangerous. And it's a 4-0 lead now. Oh my goodness. New York. Oh ho ho, loves La Pantera. No way. That one was out of here. And the dugout giving him some love. Get his confidence back on track. Number 88. At number 1 in Mets fans' hearts today. 423 feet. That one was smoked. Now a 2-0 count for Acuna. And he's going to get hit. So the inning stays alive. Pressure on Miami still here in the bottom half. Now Winker. Man on first. Looking for something. And this one popped. And it could be a bloop. But the shortstop is there. Makes the catch. Grand slam for Luis Robert Jr. is the huge blow the Mets needed. Only 2 hits, but 4 in now, as that is a huge shot to the Marlins. The Mets looking to keep pressure on now, as Cabrera, day could be a short one. Now top third, 2-1 count. And Victor Mesa Jr. chops one, but Scott recovers in time. He's got him by a step. That's a tough play for a pitcher. 1-2 count now. And struck him out high heat. 2 up, 2 down to start things off after the Mets gathered the lead. This is what you want to see from a pitcher. Going at him. Otto Lopez now. 2-2 count. Back to the top of the order. Strikes him out. Another high heater. Christian Scott is feeling it. And Citi Field is getting loud behind him. 2 strikeouts in that inning. And he's looking like he's picking up his stuff. As the hitters all of a sudden just can't catch up to the heater. Now the Mets look to add on. Bottom of the third, 2-0 count. And this one chopped to first. And Lindor is going to ground out here to lead things off. As he just got on top of that one just a little too much. Now Mark Vientos doubled earlier. But he's going to strike out on the high heat. 2 up, 2 down to start things off. The third strikeout of the day for Cabrera. Now Martinez looking to do some damage. And he's going to draw a walk on a 50-50 pitch there. That's the veteran presence you want to see. Brett Baty. Can he add on here? 2-2 counts. And this one is deep. It's going. And it's going to be just short of the warning track in left center. So the Mets can't add on to their lead with the man on first. So we head into further this game. Christian Scott looking to do his dominance and get his confidence going here against this Marlins squad. Now top fourth. Griffin Conine. His dad was a huge Marlins hero back in his day, but he's going to ground out to Lindor. Fires a bullet from short. My goodness, that had some heat on it. Wow. Now it's Xavier Edwards. Trying to find his mainstay in the majors. But he's just going to roll one over to Vientos, and he's going to do it in style. 2 up, 2 down. Christian Scott still feeling his thing against this Marlins offense. Jake Berger, he's got some power. 0-1 counts. Into right field. This is back. And Nimmo at the warning track makes the catch. So Marlins allowed out number 3. But still looking for their first run of the day against Christian Scott in the New York Mets defense here. As Mr. Met dancing his way. Now full count. Alvarez down the first base line, but this is stabbed at. So leadoff man is retired once again for the Mets. Now Brandon Nimmo. 1 out. Trying to find something to hit at, and this is right back up the middle. So that's going to be a 1-out single here for the Mets. Trying to add on more base runners. Looking to extend their lead. Now Robert, he hit a grand slam, and this time they're going to walk him. So 2 on, 1 out. 4th walk of the day already for Cabrera. And this might do it. They go to the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, a lefty for the Marlins, coming in a little bit earlier than everyone thought. So see if we can get to the bullpen today, as he's looking pretty solid. 3.72 ERA. And Acuna has a shot at some RBIs. But this one right up the middle, and that's going to be a double play to end it there. As Acuna can't do anything with man on base. Would want to see more there, but Marlins defense steps up. Bullpen gets his man. Just jammed him enough there. And right at the shortstop. So the Marlins still down by 4. And we will jump ahead now. And we are going to take a look at Mr. Hustar Brozaban coming out of the bullpen. He's looked pretty solid. ERA 1.38. 3-2 record through 20 starts. And we're in top of the 8th. And he strikes out his man. My goodness. He's feeling it. He's an older veteran, but he's still got some heat. 1-2 count. And this one breaking ankles. The cutter cuts right in on him. My goodness, back-to-back strikeouts, and he's looking deadly. Now full counts for the youngster. Top of the order, about to come up. He wanted the call, but he doesn't get it. Oh, blue. 0-1 count now to Lopez. Acuna is going to get his man. That's going to retire the top of the 8th. As Acuna's looked solid defensively. We just want to see a little more out of his bat here. The Mets still up 4-0. Now bottom 8th. Mets trying to add on. Vientos into right shallow center. And that's going to be a fly out there. Leadoff man retired. JD Martinez, 1-0 count. He hits one to short. And he's got no speed. But that one is dropped. And he's safe. There's going to be error on the play. The Mets somehow get a man on base. Brett Batty now. Man on first, 1 out. Looking for some damage. This one's oh my goodness. I was slammed at the first baseman and hit right into a double play. That looked like it was going into right field. Wow. So Daniel Nunez comes in now in a non-save opportunity for the Mets. And he's pitched all right this year, so hopefully we can find a way to shut down the Marlins offense. And first man he's facing, it's going to go right into the gap in between Nemo and Robert Jr. Nemo is going to get there, but that's a leadoff double for the Marlins as they try and start a rally here in the 9th. My goodness. Now, next man up. Going with the bunt. Acuna might not be able to get here. He drops it, tried to barehand it. And that's a rookie trying to make it look flashy. So now runners on the corners with no outs. My goodness. Now a 2-2 count. The pitch. Got him. The curveball. Nasty on Jake Berger, the power hitter. That is clutch pitching. Alex Bregman now. He swings away. Back-to-back strikeouts. Nunez in trouble, and he's pitching perfectly. Oh, Alex Bregman. Wish he had that swing back. Hey, Jesus Sanchez strikes out. 3 strikeouts in a row with runners on the corners, and the Mets shut out the Marlins here. Thanks to a Luis Robert Jr. grand slam and Christian Scott in the bullpen. The Mets come away with a series win here against a division rival. Acuna, a little bit of hot and cold in this episode, but hopefully he finds his groove. Until next time, we are signing off. Bye, everybody. Peace.